to another reaction of 13 Reasons Why. I'm ready to jump right into this episode. This is episode 2, tape 1, side B. We are flipping over that tape and we're getting more into it. Already it has set the tone to be a very serious show. Obviously, I let you guys know that I did see the first season, like part of the first season, so little pieces of it made sense in the first episode. But I didn't finish the first season, and obviously I didn't see, how many seasons are there? There are 4 seasons of this, so I didn't see all the seasons. I didn't see any of the seasons, actually, because I was out there partying, honey, living my life. This was in 2017, and I just came to the city, and I was too ready to be in a club or a bar, and I didn't get to see shows. And that's why all these years later, not 10 years, but all these years later, I am here as a reactor. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So let's get into this. If you want to see this in a full reaction, you can. Ow, the link is down below. So please click the Patreon link and join the Patreon family, as I hurt my elbow. That kind of hurt. As well as click the other link to my other YouTube channel and subscribe over there. But this is where we are at the moment. We are here on a smaller YouTube channel. So please like, share, and comment the 3 freebies. Absolutely. We're trying to build this platform over here. So please do me a solid and hit those freebies up. Now, without further ado, let's jump into 13 Reasons Why and find out exactly what this show has got to give.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Are you having fun?
Not really.
You must be wondering who's next and why. How did you end up on these tapes?
Oh my God.
Maybe you did something cruel. Maybe you didn't even realize you were being cruel. I think you know exactly what you did. And after these tapes, you'll never forget it. I'm still dead.
Oh, that's depressing.
Clay, you're gonna be late. I made breakfast. I heard indistinct mumbles.
Well, you take what you can get in this life, Mom.
Are those beats? Oh.
Friendship. It's complicated. You're gonna go through this alone. That's not fun. Trust me. I've been there. But fear not. We'll get through this. Step by step. Tape by tape. There are others.
There are others what? Tapes or people? Oops. Oh God, he's hallucinating.
Want cream with that?
No.
It's all right.
Black.
So, how'd your project end up last night with Tony?
What's that? What's that?
I stopped taking these 2 years ago.
Dr. Ellman said you could have them available if needed. It's a new prescription.
Are they antidepressants?
Keeping secrets.
He's 17. I'd be worried about him if he weren't keeping secrets.
Who else is responsible for my death? Well, you're going to learn soon enough. What? Feeling paranoid? On edge? You never really know who you can trust and who you can't. It's all part of the game. But remember, it's not a game. Not at all.
Justin Foley, we got this assignment.
Who are you? You better be here for this pep rally today. So if you see him, tell him his ass gonna be running suicides until the lights go out. Justin, any kind of trouble?
I don't know.
It's time to meet the star of Tape 1, Side B, Jessica Davis.
Jessica
You're next.
Davis.
Hey, where the hell is Justin?
I don't know, Jess.
You don't know? Did you see him last night?
Yeah, he was at practice.
Then why won't he answer my calls or my texts? The reporter wants to see me now. He left a call slip in my homeroom.
Ms. Davis?
What you listening to, Clay?
Ms. Davis?
You were looking for Jesse?
Have you seen him?
No, but Jessica's a bit freak. Why were you looking for him?
Why in my business?
You and Hannah were friends.
Well, you know, friendship's complicated. We should get coffee or something sometime. Monet's?
Don't trust the lady who wears blue with pink. There's her.
I met Jessica a couple of weeks into sophomore year.
Hannah was like super nice though.
Yeah.
Me too.
I thought, and I know this isn't how things are usually done, but I thought you could be friends.
So you want us to smile at each other in the hall?
And how will that help us, like, directionally?
Count me in as well.
So, just to be clear, we should smile at you in the hallway too.
Sure, I'd love that.
Mrs. Antilli, I'm sure Hillary is awesome, but
If we're gonna be great friends, you should probably know my name is Hannah.
I already got your best friend necklace engraved with Hillary.
Are there any students named Hillary we can set up with Jennifer?
Jessica.
See the senses of humor on you two. It's a perfect match.
Why are you smiling?
Why shouldn't I smile? You literally can manufacture an existential crisis out of thin air. It's a gift.
I haven't seen one of these in a long time. What you listening to?
None of your business. Why is everybody so nosy?
I do more jazz myself. Music is all good to get you through the day. Listen, Clay, I would like to talk to you sometime about Hannah Baker.
Mr. Porter was the replacement for Mrs. Antilli, who moved to another school district.
Oh,
Which, as it turns out, was very unfortunate.
Hazel, hey.
Hazel.
Are you following me? I'm ahead of you. How many cats do you think she has? 5? 7?
I was thinking 12.
I'm going to Monet's for hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate. Intriguing. Thus began the story of Monet's. The story of a friendship.
I leave friends behind every 2 years. We're always moving.
Parents on the lam.
Dad in the Air Force. Tell anyone about that Scarlett Johansson thing, but she posts about it because that's the only communication you ever have anymore.
You end up that girl.
I am so that girl.
I'm that other girl. It was a hot chocolate friendship. Good for cold months, but maybe not perfect for all seasons.
Took off when you saw him. Does he know about the tapes?
Are you crazy? Shut your mouth. Mr. Porter pulled him in yesterday, then he walked out of Porter's office and walked right out of school and vanished. Yes, we're together and we're fine, okay? Thank you, Clay.
I didn't mean to.
Forget it. Don't believe everything you hear, okay?
For a while, we were the kind of friends you wish you had.
I think. Yeah, it shows too much of my arms. They're so fat.
They're not.
3 o'clock. It's after 3.
No, 3 o'clock. Directional.
He's checking you out.
He's checking you out.
No, you, and he's cute.
He's alone.
We saw you staring at us and wondered which one of us you were checking out.
Have you ever heard of the male gaze? Well, we have. You should at least explain why you're sitting alone.
My friend thinks that makes you weird.
I'm sitting alone because I just moved here.
It's okay.
I don't know anybody.
We're prepared to invite you to our table if you can answer one question. What is depicted on the giant painting they just hung on that wall?
Or man squid. In spring.
You're in.
Thanks. What am I in exactly?
If you have to ask, you don't know.
2 became 3.
Not so fast, young man. You're wanted at the office.
My God.
Attendance. So I guess this has to do with your attendance.
You need to make sure you're marked present by all of your teachers. In the first 2 weeks, they have to note your participation.
I'm supposed to present a project with Justin Foley, and he wasn't here for homeroom.
I can't release information on another student.
We know each other.
How are you doing? How am I doing? How are you doing?
Females.
Male.
I've concluded that this school sucks.
There was nothing 2 hot chocolates and Alex's coffee drink du jour couldn't fix.
Got put in remedial math because my math from my old school is not the same math they have here. There are a couple pregnant girls.
Are your parents freak? My dad would freak.
Your dad's a cop? And you go shooting with him? With guns? Well, how did I not know about this? I love a man in uniform. I would like to meet your father.
And your dad wears a uniform.
Day after day, drink after drink. We lifted our mugs, and we lifted each other.
Fuck Justin.
Yeah, you don't even have to talk about it.
Ever. Oh my god, did you guys take that vocational interest and aptitude test? We got our results back today.
3 drinks against the world. 2 hot chocolates and whatever the hell Alex was drinking.
God, you're weird.
I'm a searcher.
The fact that you just called yourself a searcher is weird. My dad's being deployed again.
Oh man. FML forever.
I feel like crying.
Alex was the first to stop coming. We were still friendly in the halls, but that's it. Jessica stopped coming too.
Why?
We all went our separate ways.
Oh, just goes with him? I swear he was gay.
Yeah. I mean, the other day, I'm handing out the family dynamics papers, and I see hers. I had Hannah in my class 2 years in a row.
How many students do you have?
I totally want a salad.
That shit'll kill you,
You got a salad from McDonald's, the people who make the Big Mac.
Can I ask you a super needy, when did I become this kind of girl question? Do you think I could ever be as pretty as Jessica Davis.
Who's that? Oh, your best friend. Sorry.
I mean, yeah, Jessica's pretty and all, but you're special.
I saw you try to be kind. And, you know, fail. That's how you socialize. I keep thinking you're some different kind of male. Clearly, there's no such thing.
You don't work one phase.
I'm covering for Karen.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Put it away. Look at us having a designated best friend who works at the movies if you can't get in for free.
Hey, you work Wednesdays?
Covered this. Jessica can fill you in. $10, please. Enjoy your movie. Please let us know if there's anything we can do to make your visit more pleasant. You're the kind of girl that boys like to like, not spread rumors about.
Varsity basketball team is kicking off its preseason today. This year's Captain's Award to introduce the varsity squad. Walker! Called an inspiration to his entire team, friend to all, to bestow the Liberty High Captain's Award on Bryce Walker.
It's an honor, and I'm proud to be a Liberty student athlete. Go Tigers! Willem Barclay! Justin!
How could you do this to me? Can you call me back, please, or at least text me?
Tell someone about Justin, like Mr. Porter.
Mr. Porter, really? That's a fantastic idea.
Jess,
Back off, Clay. Leave me alone. We need to talk.
And I knew what she wanted to talk about.
I'm good. Got my bike. We just throw it in the truck. Yeah, we're gonna go hang at Bryce's. You should totally come.
Why?
You all right?
Yeah, thanks.
What?
Sure. You heard him, boys. He's all right.
You see, that's just how it works in high school. Boys talk, girls listen. FML?
I should have known. I know the rumors, Hannah. How could you betray me like that?
Like what? What did I do?
Is it you and Alex now?
It made me sad. Why didn't you just tell me?
Maybe I was afraid of something like this.
Sit down.
You needed it to be my fault. So it was my fault. Nothing to do with this. Alex did this on his own.
He just broke up with me on his own. Because you will, won't you? Because that's what sluts do.
Fuck you. Friendship. It's complicated.
Is it working? The hot chocolate. Why did you and Hannah fight? I don't get it.
Of course you don't, you're a guy. What she said on the tapes about us and Monet's? She's the one who stopped coming, not me.
I don't understand any of this. I mean, I know people talk. Relationships start, they end. I've been here for 4 years.
If we live that long.
This lady's cold.
And they even invited me to hang at Bryce's.
At Bryce's. Of course they did. But they're not your friends.
Okay, Jessica Alba, you need to calm down, girl. Your
official word is he's not.
Stoned off his gourd, by the way.
He's been here all day?
Yeah, since last night.
Justin's here?
Fuck you, am I okay? Bro, are you my bitch now?
Oops.
Tell her to get her shit together. She's acting like a nut job. She's drawing attention to herself. And you.
Not me. I ain't there.
He's everywhere like air.
Refill? That was the table, yeah? Clay, you're the slowest yet. What is taking you so long?
Doesn't this affect you at all?
Yeah, more than I can tell you.
I can't hear her voice without thinking of her.
Seems like maybe that was the idea.
It's all you, bro.
Did I tell who?
Mr. Porter, what did you tell him yesterday? And why haven't you been at school?
I just needed a day off to chill.
You're not telling me something!
What would I not be telling you?
Clay has the tapes now.
I know, don't worry about it.
He's not like the rest of us. He could say something.
How far is he anyway?
He's not there yet, if that's what you mean.
There yet.
If Hannah was lying, why are you here?
What?
Losing a good friend is never easy. Especially when you don't understand why you lost them in the first place.
Oh, that's what she does.
It's nothing. If anything, it's a compliment.
A compliment? I don't think so. Bully! This is bullying!
I'm not sure the court will see it the same way.
But with everything else?
What else? Picture of our daughter on a playground
with anonymous insults that might have come from anywhere.
I know our daughter.
Are you sure?
Hoping that maybe you could tell us?
Sure, Mr. Baker, I can be right over.
Like I said, it's complicated.
Well. So this episode introduced us to Hannah's best friends. I guess you could say best friends. So Alex, I don't know why I thought Alex was part of the LGBT plus community. I don't know, he just gave me that vibe, but whatever, to each its own. So Alex, so it was the three of them. It was Hannah, Jessica, Alex. I guess after, no, not even after. I guess like they just, like she said, they all just found different friends. As people like grow up or like as they get older, they venture off. Sometimes people are here for a season, not a reason. Is that how the saying goes? People are here for a season. People are here for a I don't know what that saying is. It's like something about like people are here for a season. So, you know, people could be here temporarily, but then things happen, they move on. And that's what happened. But Jessica Alba, no shade, Jessica Alba. But Jessica, she is one of those characters. She reminds me of, I'm trying to think, do I know anybody when I was in high school that was similar to her? Yeah, I think so. There was a girl in high school that I really didn't care for. But it was my best friend's, at the time, best friend. And I did not like her. And what's interesting is that girl slapped my best friend and they ended up not being friends either. Sip that tea. And then all of us despise that girl. So anyways, but Jessica seems like one of these people that, so far, is what I'm just getting from her, that is like a victimizer. Is that, you know, everything is always, oh, it's me, poor me, poor me. So far, that's like the gist of what I'm getting about her. She also seems very, she seems kind of like a narcissist, because unless I'm missing something, but Justin's disappeared. For whatever the case and scenario is, he talked to Mr. Porter, right? Then he peaced out. We didn't see him. Instead of Jessica worrying about Justin, it seems like Jessica was worrying more about herself and then saying, how could you do this to me? And she never once asked him, are you okay? That golden line, that golden question never came out of her mouth throughout the whole thing. And she does look a hot toddy ass mess. And I like how this show is showing you like the difference between past and present. And people did say that when Justin got cut, it was to show the present Justin from the past. And here with Jessica, you could clearly see they gave her the makeup under the eyes. They make her look like she's not sleeping, disheveled, and it gives you, that's the present compared to the past where she was put together. She was giving model look. Then we have Jessica, and then we saw the other girl who looks like she belongs in Step It Up, or she was in Step It Up with the color eyes. And she had her little 1 to the 2 moment and asking Justin out. I was like, girl, where do you fit in this story? So we see Alex, and then it said Alex's list. And then I couldn't see what the list even said, but obviously the list had something to do with Hannah, and that's why Jessica got mad at Hannah. And Hannah said you always have to blame somebody, and yeah, you blamed me for them to break up. So Alex, obviously, I saw best, I think it said best ass, and then it said Hannah? But why would that, if that's what that said, why did that make you so angry that you became a victim again, because you're a victimizer and a narcissist? And then you go over there and blame her, and then you slap her, and she's saying she doesn't know. It just seems, and obviously Hannah also was dealing with some type of mental health issue, because then Clay and her were speaking outside, and then she like turned up, and walked away. But Hannah also was dealing with so much. And then we're also Hannah with the haircut, and then she had the long hair. So I'm trying to put the timeline together as I'm watching the show, but I get kind of lost. Also, the Latino with that hair that goes like all the way up, What is his deal? What's going on with him? Obviously, he was close to Hannah, but we're not hearing anything about it. We don't even see him. We don't even see him in school. Is he older? I can't remember. I think the first episode they told her, is he older than the rest of them? And if so, how does he play with Hannah? Like, he's never in school. Is he in school? Did we see him in school? So then we have the jocks. Justin is at another house, a pool house, is that what they call it? I guess Bryce's parents don't even care that the boy is like hiding out. And where is Justin's family? Where are these people's families? Literally, even Bryce's family, they don't even care. Bryce seems to be like one of these rich, snobby kids. I'm not gonna lie to you. Gather around the table. Bryce reminds me of people that I went to school with. Like, okay, so in high school, story time! In high school, in 9th grade, I went to Catholic school. In 10th grade, I went to public school. In 9th grade, that's where, Bryce kind of gives me both 9th and 10th grade. But when I went to 9th school, I went to this Catholic school, a private school, honey. And it was like rich. These people, majority of the people in there were rich. And if they weren't rich, they were acting rich. Like, I was broke, busted, and couldn't be trusted, honey. And I thought John's white velour outfits was in. So when we had dress down day, I would wear these white velours and everybody made fun of me. But the rich people had like the Gucci, the Pradas, the Fendis. Like, they were rocking that in 9th grade. So there was that. And what was the point of this? Oh, the point was Bryce reminded me of some people that I went to 9th grade high school with. But then he also kind of reminds me when I went to 10th grade in public school, there was another group of rich people, like a lot of rich people, because I lived in a very wealthy town, kind of. Yeah, I lived in think of two big towns, right? That were part of one sector. Think of two cities in one town. Is that how it goes? I was in one end and the other end was like the wealthy. I was in not so wealthy area. But we had, my mom worked her ass off, so we lived in a nice place. But compared to others, they destroyed us. Bryce reminds me of some people that were popular, that had so much money, and they also were jocks. And I couldn't stand them. There's one person that comes to my mind, and I saw a picture of him recently, and he looks atrocious, so. But regardless, yeah, Bryce, I just totally don't think I'm gonna like. I also don't, Zach and Marcus, they just seem like followers. And then, as I said, Jessica Alba, or Jessica, whatever the whole name is, I don't think I'm gonna like her either. Justin seems like a complex character, but the more that we dive into it, he's not a good character because of what he did to Hannah. But the more I get into that character, maybe I'll know a little bit more. Mr. Porter seems like a question mark because we keep talking about him in this episode. And then the Latino as well. Latino and Mr. Porter are question marks, like what's going on with them. Then we have the jocks, the two sideline jocks that seem to be followers. Then we have Justin. Is Justin a jock? So Justin, Bryce, Jessica. The only person I like is Clay. I think he's very cute. So there's that. And Hannah was gorge. Hannah is gorge. The person who plays Hannah, I don't know if she's in any other movies and stuff like that, but she's gorgeous. Absolutely. So that once again, and then I started crying in this story. I don't know why. I just started tearing. I couldn't hold it back. I was like, why am I crying right now? I have no idea why I was crying. I think there was moments in this episode that kind of made me like get emotional. It reminds me of this a girl that was my best friend when I went to public school, and she died right after I got out of high school. She got killed on my street, which is dreadful. So I think maybe elements of this, me watching it, kind of I was reflecting back to how close I was with her. And maybe that's what I was going through. Like I said, I don't know. I just started crying. It was emotional. But anyways, regardless, loved this episode. Can't wait till we get into another episode. So please hit me with the freebies once again. Like, share, comment down below. And once again, these full reactions are available on Patreon. So join me over there. I'll see y'all next time with more reactions.